Okay, good afternoon once again. Namaskara ellarigu. Namaskar. Vanakkam. I think we have various people from different parts of the country who are here to receive the awards today. So to all our distinguished dignitaries, assembled awardees, ladies and gentlemen, once again a very, very warm welcome. On this bright and sunny afternoon, I'm Vidya Chira.
And I am Pramod Kumar. Together, we will host this lovely Brand of the Year Award 2024, India's most trusted Brand of the Year Award 2024.
And as we already mentioned, it's from different domains, from healthcare, real estate, business, and many other domains and different entrepreneurs. And welcome you all for this event, which is being organized by one of the best branding companies in India, My Brand Better. A big round of applause. My Brand Better is the brand management company specialized in various awards, market research, branding, media, PR, and advertising in India. It is an attempt to honor the achievers, innovators, leaders from the fields of corporate, real estate, health care, education, IT, lifestyle, beauty and wellness, hospitality, and many more to name. As you must be aware, My Brand Better is the only organization in India to offer an unparalleled platform to provide recognition and exposure to the efforts of institutions, professionals, organizations in contributing towards the economic growth of our country and making the Indian youth more employable and generating employment for them. A big round of applause for you all helping the youth to get employed. Also, and finally, we have our chief guest who's arrived, Miss Ada Sharma. A very, very warm welcome to you from all of us.
Thank you so much for having me here. And thank you for the lovely introduction and such lovely words. It feels very nice to be in Bangalore. The people here are so gentle and so warm, right from you guys introducing me. And I don't want to waste anyone's time, and let's get to it. I think everyone's waiting to know who the awardees are. I'm a little jealous of the weather that you guys have here, because in Bombay it's hot and humid. My hair sets very well and my skin really is nice here because I'm not sweating too much. I love the Bangalore weather. I've always said that. I made my debut in Kannada movie with Puneet Rajkumar, and right from then I remember people on the set and just Bangalore people being so nice and warm to me. And that time it was my first Kannada movie, but they were as warm and nice to me as they are today. So I'll never forget that. You know, they always say you remember how people treated you when you just started out. You know, that's when you really know how people are, and they were really, really very kind to me.
So my question is, how you will manage your time doing so many things, learning music and dance and shootings, OTT platforms, so many things you are doing in a single life. What is the secret? How to manage the time? Please tell us.
I think for all of us, we make time for the things we really want to enjoy. And for that, we always have time. And when we don't want to do something, we never have time to do it, even if we have a lot of time. So that's the only secret. I think it's with anything. We all have so much time to sit on our phones every day and look at random reels. We have so much time to do it. But we don't have time. Like for me, I never have time to clean my cupboard at home. I never have time. I have time to do everything else, but that one thing I will never have time for. So I think even for you, if you like something, so all these things that I'm doing, I really enjoy doing. They're things I really want to do. So I always find time for them. And the things I don't want to do, I make sure even if I have time, there's no time.
Thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful work you have brought into the industry. I have two small questions for you. First one is that, yes, obviously you have got the amazing work in multiple movies. Which movie is close to your heart? And something from that movie you want to share, an incident or song, something. And second is, what message you want to give to the women like us who look forward to you every day and want to become like you or somewhere near you one day.
Oh wow. The movies that are close to me, actually, see, I'm not from the film industry, and the opportunities that I get and the life I'm living, I know is probably every girl's dream, and I'm so fortunate to be able to live that dream. So I'm very grateful to that. I remember every movie, even a movie that I've say not had a good experience on, they are very close to me because I've learned so much. Even people who I've come across who are people who I don't really like, but I've learned so much from them because I know I don't want to become that person. Or like I said, when I did the movie with Puneet Rajkumar, I remember how kind he was to everyone on set. He used to enter set and he used to speak to every single person. He didn't treat people differently as per their job designation. He talked to everyone equally. He was so kind. Even if he was tired, he didn't snap at people. Even if I'm sure in a 30-day schedule you will have a bad mood sometime, but he never let anybody else know that he was in a bad mood ever. So when you meet people like that, I learned that I want to be like that. So every movie gives you some sort of memorable experience, but maybe the Kerala story or Bastar, because I don't know, they were movies that were I don't know, like Kerala Story was my whole life. We put so much into it, and I got the opportunity to get a character where I could do that. In a lot of other movies, maybe I didn't get that author-backed a role that I got in Kerala Story, and with Bastar as well, I think. But every other thing, like now I did Rita Sanyal, which is a fun comedy, and like I met Sir, and Sir gave me so many compliments about it right now. It meant so much. So every project I've done. And your second part of the question was for women like you, don't try to be anybody else, yeah, really. And I mean that in the most sincere way, because, you know, we try to, like I said, you can imbibe good qualities from someone else. It's a great thing if you look up to somebody and you say, I want that quality that that person has. We should all do that. But look at you, like you're so confident, you're so beautiful. So I think just be the best version of you, because that will just shine. And of course, imbibe. If you see, I meet people every day, and I meet, you know, people, and I'm like, I want this person's confidence, or this person's charisma, or this person's silence, or this person's resilience, or yeah. So I guess. Thank you.
Ma'am, thank you. Thank you for coming for the award ceremony. I would like you to, just introduce to us that what motivates you to excel.
What motivates me to excel? There's no specific motivation. I think that's just ingrained in me that I do the best I can at whatever I do. I don't know any other way. Maybe that's that for me. I don't know how to do a shoddy job of things, be it anything. And it's not necessarily just an acting performance. But if we're talking about, say, a scene given to me, I only know how to do it with the best I can. If I have to cry and scream in a scene, I only know how to cry and scream real. If I have to run a race, I only know how to try and push myself to do the best. If I have to do a kick, I only know the best, how to push myself to get the best out of it. If I'm playing a song on the piano, I only know the best way that I could, practice like 1,000,000 times to play the best that I can. And the next time I play it, I only know how to keep in mind the last time I played it and do better than what I did. So I don't know. It's just ingrained. I don't know any other way, maybe. That's the only way I know.